Hey, happy Thursday, everyone.
Hello.
We got number 101, number 100, I don't know, co-host TJ Articross.
Oh
Yeah,
man, I keep bouncing in and out of the top 100. It's
I know.
it is like it's like the college football, the top 25. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
take anything to get voted right out.
I know, right? It's like, you think eventually it will kind of, weed itself out, no?
It just doesn't work that way.
Oh, man. You got any wisdom about that?
No, I mean you're the mastermind behind it. I just try and keep in your good graces.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Same here. Just because you think I'm the host or whatever. Some
Mm-hmm.
days I feel like y'all are the host, and I'm just trying to bend or to flex whatever to your will.
Huh. I kind of like that. The power.
Hey, careful. He was taking a run now.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know, man. Now you're giving me good ideas here.
Probably too much.
Way too much. You have now let the cat out of the bag, man. I don't know. There may be no putting it back in.
That's fair. I mean, this time of the year, with the storm coming up, I mean, that poor cat probably wants to get back in the bag. So
It's probably true. It's probably true, but I don't know.
I'm hearing, uh, I'm seeing on reports on Facebook, on weather, on YouTube, on the Instagram, on who else have I ever seen it about the storm? There's a big storm front coming up from the west and heading east.
Yeah.
And it's pretty wide with storm. That high chance of bringing snow and ice and sleet and just cold and miserable weather.
Even to you, yeah.
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 Um, they're they're saying if you need to do your shopping, do it today or tomorrow, and stay home over the weekend. Don't go
Mm.
out.
Yeah, we're
And
not
if
supposed to
you
get hit here until Sunday.
okay, yeah,
So,
uh, they ain't sure. At first, they said it'd be Friday will hit us. Now they're saying
mm,
maybe it's Saturday morning or Saturday noon, Saturday night. They don't know quite sure
yep, where it's going to be.
when a storm front. I know sounds so unassuming, but could get gnarly. I hope. I'm hoping that it's nothing. It's just a nice sunny day, the 80-degree weather. You know what I mean? If it rains a little bit, I'll be happy. But I think I'm hoping for too much.
I mean, it seems unlikely that
Yeah,
your wish will be granted.
especially since all the different platforms are all saying the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to get snow. It's anybody's guess how much it is, but
Hmm. Hey, Justin, welcome in. Yeah, it was great hanging out with you, hanging out, meeting you. We didn't have much time hanging out. You were busy at your booth. I was just doing my thing, hanging out with New Local Austin. Um, I definitely want to meet up some more on a regular basis instead of just that kind of event. Which hey, that event was cool and all, but
you were greeting your fans.
yeah,
Yeah.
the fans that you plug in and turn on, no,
Oh, that's not what I had in mind. Oh.
oh, oh, that's the only fans I have though.
I've seen you at a fish convention. I don't think that's exactly true, but
Mm, all right, fair enough, fair enough. Um, so I don't know about other stores, but my HEB, I was there last
mhm.
night. They were out of milk, bread, and toilet paper.
Mm, kind of
So
the what
I
about
guess
eggs?
there's still some left, but I'm
Okay.
guessing probably today they're gone probably. But
Mhm.
I'm guessing people see in the South. Whenever it's a bad either hurricane or winter storm warning,
Hmm.
everyone takes the eggs, the milk, and the bread because we have bread pudding over that time of the year.
Is that why?
Hey, I mean, what? Who else? What else would you do with much bread and milk?
French
I guess.
toast.
Uh, uh, actually, what was a month ago? I came to realize that French toast, casserole, and bread pudding is basically the same thing.
Yeah, they're
They just
not
right.
much off, right?
hmm So since I already have bread, eggs, and milk in the fridge, maybe I just make some bread pudding.
There you go.
That way I can say, hey, this is what we do.
This is what you do in the face of a storm. In Texas, you make bread pudding.
We do. Yep.
People would think brisket, but here I'm learning all sorts of things. I'm learning that the
That's
state
interesting.
emergency food is bread pudding.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even check if I should have checked to see about the biscuit or the meat aisle. See how much if there's lot there or if it was wiped out.
Yep.
I should have checked. So that's an interesting question. It
Hmm.
should be a brisket, right? You would think.
I That's where I would have gone, but you're shocking me here with this revelation that the Texas state emergency food is bread pudding.
Exactly. Hey, it's you have your carbs. If you
Hmm.
have milk in there, you got your calcium,
Yep.
and if you put a little bit of sugar in it, you know, a little bit of hyper. Um,
Yep.
you got your eggs. And what else do you need to survive?
That's true. And it probably
Mhm.
lasts several days.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you make it, and especially in a storm, when a storm outside's cold, so you can store it outside for days
Hmm.
and
It's
bring it
true.
in, heat it up over a candle. You're all set.
I, I'm surprised that it seems so logical.
I
I'm a
know.
little bit. I'm disappointed that I didn't arrive at that same place. It
Uh,
took till today
yeah.
for me
Hey,
to learn this.
I had a lot longer time thinking about it than you did. Okay,
That's true. That is true.
Texans just don't built for any temps that translate to negatives in Celsius. So 21 degrees, even in Fahrenheit, is too cold, low. Hey, here's the point: if the temperature is lower number than my age, I don't want to go outside. I want to stay in.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Man, anything lower than 82, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, grandson. Yeah. I just went packed you up.
Yeah, right. We are learning all kinds of things tonight. We are learning lots of very valuable information this evening.
I don't know about valuable.
Oh, I don't.
Hey, Sam, stop rubbing it in. It's going to be on 63 for next week. Hey, I see Kelly Hurlis. Welcome in. Yeah, the news, it sounds like we might be entering an ice age in a couple of days. Yes. I'm not too tickled pink about it. Just you wait, vibes. Tim's going to drop soon. Yeah. I'm nervous about that, MNC. Welcome in. Hey, you know what? I should mention before right when we started. Y'all Northerners, you're more than welcome to come down here and take back your weather. We are done with it. It hasn't even hit us yet, but just thinking about it, we're already done with it.
But it's up here too. I went to the office yesterday. I left in the morning and it was the car registered 0 Fahrenheit.
Zero, zero Fahrenheit. At least it wasn't -0.
You mean like -1?
No, minus. I've seen it on a. I don't. It hasn't been recent years, but growing up in Iowa, the
Yeah.
one day the thermometer on the wall, we had
Yeah.
a outdoor wireless one that would
Yeah.
transmit whatever. Anyways, It's at -0 on the thermometer. Yeah,
I don't think that's actually possible.
I think that means it's cold.
It had a malfunction because it was
Hmm.
some temperature different than -0.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Vibes versus by 18-year-old low.
It's
I am.
true. I'll
I
tell you.
don't have. I have maybe a few white hairs, gray hairs,
But not
but
much.
yeah.
You are a young looking 82-year-old man.
And no, this is not makeup either.
No. That is just natural beauty right there.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
Um, you know what? If I missed your comment early on, my apologies. But I will quick run down through the participant list. No, I can't. I I don't think so. I mean, I can try. Earlier I tried, and Fish Round Link was acting up on my side.
Hmm.
Well, hey! I think it has unthawed. It did. Okay. In that case, we'll go ahead and do it after all. Fish from Link is back at it, y'all. Do y'all see it?
Sure do.
Okay. Says there's 11 participants here, 13 peak viewers, 3 moderators, and 46 messages, and 0 super chats. Anyways, we got Wayway, Sharkfin, Cheryl Smith, Zen Ginger, Dennis Christensen, Better Great Lakes, S.C. Catahulas, Nancy B, Justin Turner, Fish from Link, and MMC Aquariums. Or DD!
Yep. She just popped on in here.
Ah, welcome in, y'all. A great
Good,
group of y'all.
good to see everybody tonight.
Mm-hmm. Um, let's see. What about 15 minutes in? Here in a bit,
Hmm.
I do want to mention some new idea that we're talking about.
You ready to share?
I'm quick scan the chat, the past chat, make sure I didn't miss any good something that I needed to read.
Yep.
Oh, I don't think I did. Okay,
Okay.
I'm up to the hashtag rigged by DD. Okay,
Oh, Foxy just jumped in here.
Foxy.
Hello.
Hey Foxy, you staying warm? I'm hearing y'all might get some nice weather this weekend. Nice. Not in my opinion, but anyways. Um, some of y'all were here last week, and remember when Vibes got all of a sudden a butt idea, but didn't share.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the reason I didn't share it because I wanted to talk it over with my co-host before I share it. Always communicate with your co-host or your hey, if you have a wife, if you have a boss, you have a son, you have a daughter, you have a friend, communicate, and don't basically don't put it in uncomfortable situations. You know what I'm saying?
No
Anyways,
surprises.
yeah. Well, Vibes has done some surprises in the past. My apologies.
Oh, there's not a question about that, but we look past it.
But I try to avoid that.
This is
Anyway,
growth, Vibes. This is growth. We give you credit.
well, thank you. Anyways, we were talking backstage after the live stream, and with how about the idea of homework? I know when oh, I think I lost by everyone now. I mentioned homework. Um, Basically, we'll have a question that y'all have to answer at the end of the live stream, and you'll send your reply to Vibes Aquatics or my email, learningfj@gmail.com. If a moderator can grab my email, throw it in the chat. It'd be nice. Anyways, there'll be a question or whatever homework that y'all have to participate in, and if you do and send your response to my email with tonight, it'd be hashtag 107. That's not live. Hashtag 107. In the description or whatever.
Subject line.
Yeah. And then everyone that participates will be next week we'll, we'll put it on the wheel and we'll do a giveaway. And the only ones that participate can actually can win a prize. And we'll definitely do a little more. I definitely need to do a little more order. Have a list of rules by then. But until then, that kind of covers it.
Yeah, right. So I think the idea is it's a new way that you thought of to drive a little bit of participation.
Mm-hmm.
And something fun where we cover topics most weeks, and that we thought we would pose questions, and it's voluntary, right? So anybody that wants to participate, there'll be a question that'll be posed from one week to the next, and anybody who wants to take part, we'll send you, like you said, we'll send you their answers to whatever the question is
Mm-hmm.
to your email address. You'll collect those, and then those people that participated for that week, you will put them on a wheel
Mm-hmm.
where you will do a giveaway, and they'll be the ones that are eligible.
Right. So if there's only one person that does it, it's an automatic win.
Sure.
So.
Yeah. But I think just another way to, I think it does a couple things. Number one, I think it's another way to get people have the opportunity to participate in the discussion that we've got going on. I think one of the nice things is that people that watch the replay can participate, because there's a week delay for them to be able to send you information if they watch the replay, as opposed to just a lot of the giveaways that you've done where it's been only people that are here participate, and so and I assume we will share their answers.
Oh yeah,
right, because that's part of it. It's
Right,
a learning opportunity and things that we can use to generate a little more discussion. Maybe there'll be some controversial answers, some things that we want to debate back and forth, right?
which I hope that there is. Bring it on, because I mean, what better way than that? It's been several months since we had a debate. Really,
it's true.
I kind of miss that.
Yeah.
So, and I definitely, before we end the live stream tonight, I want to come around and repeat this whole situation. That way, everyone is on board as well.
Okay. Yeah, we can cover it again. Make sure everybody heard it.
And I went ahead and pinned my email. Ginger, the best moderator tonight, dropped my email in the chat, and I pinned it. So that's the email that you would send your response to. All right. Well, without further ado, why don't we slap the topic up on the screen, eh?
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'll welcome Steven. He says he's lurking while eating.
Ooh, what you eating, Steven? Hey, Steven, welcome in.
Well, I'm sure he's eating the official Texas emergency food, bread pudding.
Bread pudding.
What else, Vibes? What else would he eat?
That's fair.
I'm doing it preemptively.
I know he's not eating cottage cheese. I know that.
I think that's highly unlikely.
Hey, by the way, I had Cajun style spaghetti and meatballs, and then I had cottage cheese on rice cakes.
Cajun style spaghetti and rice cakes, cottage cheese on rice cakes. Huh. Okay.
And I say to myself, it was pretty good, especially since maybe starting tomorrow, I might be eating bread pudding from
like
then to
for a week straight.
Right. So I gotta eat my meat, cottage cheese, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Enjoy the true delicacies of life until you're on to your emergency food.
Exactly, exactly.
Right.
And to start rationing stuff out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yep. Foxy
Uh,
said that Pep made meatloaf, noodles, and corn for dinner.
ooh, I had meatballs, so it's similar. Noodles, I had spaghetti. So that's very similar.
I mean, yeah. Cheryl's got pizza.
Hot supreme.
Mike has teriyaki beef stir fry with a side of rice. Nice.
Ooh, all it's good food. It's a good thing
Hmm.
I ate before the joint live stream because my stomach will be growling now. Anyways, the question for next week, your
Hmm.
homework. That way, I mean, y'all definitely can answer the question tonight, but
Hmm.
I want y'all to, if you want to participate in this, I want you to email your answer. Why do you keep aquariums? It's a very basic question, and I'm not looking for a very hard answer, but yeah. And if you want to put something debatable in there, go right ahead. It might spark another topic or conversation. You never know.
I would assume that as many people as there are that keep aquariums, there are reasons why they keep aquariums. So
Hmm.
it'd be really interesting to know what people say.
Cool. Oh, okay. That makes more sense, Mike.
It did because I was like, he made beef teriyaki stir fry, cut up a
Hmm.
couple of my strips, and my head went to water like test strips,
Right. Like,
and I was like, wait, what?
you're testing the teriyaki beef stir fry and rice to see what the parameters were.
Yeah, what's the pH of his stir fry?
Right. See if it's good for him or not.
Right?
You ready to
She
answer?
did.
So you email me or you answer in the chat?
She answered in the chat.
Oh, you did. I see that now.
Hmm. I don't
Simple.
know. I don't think her answer is completely accurate.
I don't like people. I prefer animals. Fish don't run it away a little. Yeah, I agree with you on TJ on that.
She seemed to like a bunch of the people at the Keystone Clash. We had some
Mhm.
good discussions, so I can
Or
understand.
maybe she was just tolerating us because we were there.
Probably true, which is
Yeah,
much appreciated because we
yeah.
can be a lot. But yeah, so she prefers animals, and fish definitely don't run away. That's true.
I mean, they could definitely flap away.
Oh,
Actually,
they can also
there's some
jump.
that right. So isn't there like a flying fish too?
There is flying fish. They're a marine fish in the ocean. Yeah. She says, "Oh yeah, I like other animal lovers also." Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I was like,
True. True.
just
Hmm.
don't let NLA mess with the AC. Yeah, no kidding, right? Don't let him dig around in the ceiling for things.
Right. Hey, but if Mike didn't do that,
Hmm.
we wouldn't have to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true. That is a very memorable event from the last Keystone Clash.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, and I'm saying this as much for me as anybody, there is only a few days left to sign up for the 2026 Keystone Clash and get the early bird, what I'll call the early bird discount.
So in other words, you're saying the early bird get the worm.
It does.
There's a slight problem with that, TJ. I'm not a fan of worms.
Hmm. This worm, I think you like.
Oh, okay. All right.
right? When it's a discount to the Clash, I think everybody would like that.
And since you're advertising it, does that mean
Hmm.
that you'll be attending it?
Yeah, absolutely.
No way. Hey, y'all, if you want to meet this great guy, this number 100 co-host of Vibes Aquatics in person, you can get his autograph. Want to talk to him? You got to go to the Clash 2026 to meet him. The
And if
legend.
you don't want to meet me, still come to the Keystone Clash and just avoid me like the plague.
Exactly.
Those are your choices.
Hmm. Hmm. Are there any other? Since you were talking about events, are there
Hmm.
any other events that we might you might grace us with your presence?
No.
There's an event in Kentucky, the Bluegrass
Yes.
Bash.
Yep. No.
No.
No. This year, in fact, I sat down today with my new my calendar for the year, and I've got at least 20 days this year planned to be at the racetrack.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I told you this. Did I tell you I got the car back?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, yep, just got that. And so being that last year was such a disaster, this year I'm planning on doing a bunch of track events.
I don't blame you. That's fair.
So my vacation time and travel is going to be mostly that, but I will likely always go to the Clash. I just think it's such a great event. So many people from the community show up, a bunch of my friends. So and it's right here. It's a couple hours away. So
Right,
I will
right.
definitely be there. Mike comes in and saves the day. He says, you could also meet Curtis Skull.
AKA Skull.
That's
Yeah.
true. So avoid me like the plague, see Skull, and come to the Clash either way.
See Skull like the remedy.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Since you're
yeah.
the plague, he's the
I'm the plague. He's the antidote to the problem.
Mm. Feed the worm to your favorite Patosa. That's fair. But slight
Mm.
problem. Does that mean that I got Patosas in my house that I'm not my favorite?
I mean, depends. I mean, if you have a favorite, then the answer is it has to be yes.
Yeah. But see, I gotta be careful though, because if the others hear me say that I got a favorite Patosa, they might get gang up on me. You know?
It's possible you might get a bite
Mm-hmm.
during a weekly water change.
Yeah. And I had to blame it all on Nancy for it too. She's the one that brought it up.
Well, she's just warning you. She's really doing you a favor.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate it, Nancy.
Yeah. Nancy actually solves the whole problem. That Skull is going to go to the Bluegrass Bash. So if you only want to meet him, that's true.
Yeah, that
There
is
are
true.
multiple ways to
Uh-huh.
solve that problem.
um, and am I right, Nancy? You're attending the bash too. I mean, you better be. You're that close.
I can't imagine she wouldn't.
And what I understand, did I understand right, Nancy, that the fish fam is going to go collecting with you in your local waters? Oh,
Really?
that's what I've been hearing things.
Have you been hearing it? Okay. Well, that's super cool. Mike wants to know if I watched the latest stream of the Wave Makers, and I have not as of yet. It is on my it's on my replay watch list, but this was round 3, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
that they had
Yeah,
with Ed Moats and Greg Sage and Mitchell Broom, and Curtis was on this one,
and Jeff King.
and Jeff Kane.
That is a big team. That's a lot of knowledge right there, y'all.
Sure is. Super cool. So if you
If
haven't
you
caught it just like me, then go back and watch the replay.
and I mean, mods, if you're not busy, and you want to go ahead and grab that live stream or that replay on MNC's channel, you're more than welcome to. Tonight is the freedom of that. And he said next reader discussions will be a new panel. Oh,
Wow. That's cool.
this is exciting. And Nancy is planning to be there, and we're gonna go play in the creek. Yee!
You talked about that last week.
I did.
Playing in the creek, yeah. Didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you
Wow.
did. Mm-hmm.
Where has this week gone?
It doesn't feel like it's been a full week since we've streamed, but it certainly has.
Right. Hey KJ, hey y'all. Looking while I'm making nachos. So KJ, do these nachos have jalapenos in them? I mean, they gotta. Real nachos have jalapenos.
Mm.
Well, is that up for the debate?
No, I would agree. I tend to like a little spice in my food, so I would agree. Although I think in the general population of the community, it probably is up for debate. There's probably some that would tell you that you are full of it, sir.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, Mountain Greenery.
Hey, Mountain Greenery.
And there is the link for those wanted to watch a replay of that amazing live stream, which I might need to watch it after this.
Cool.
Or have
it
playing on my TV while I go to sleep.
Excellent.
Because my morning is going to start early in the morning, y'all. I'm gonna have to get up around 3:30.
Ooh.
Yeah. But hopefully I can sneak a nap in later in the day. Like a power nap. I'm supposed to be at my job at 5, but we're putting like 3.5 hours in, something like that. Calling it a weekend. My coworker has an appointment, so. So at first he was trying to call the day off and just stay home. I was like, we got something, we got a project that we need to get done. And if there's a snowstorm or whatever, and we can't work Monday or Tuesday, then that's not gonna be cool. So we'll just do a couple hours.
Yep.
You know.
So KJ says banana peppers, not jalapenos.
All right.
And Steven beat Zen with the link, so she's taking herself out to pasture.
Zen's slacking. Clearly low.
And Big Cat is here.
Hey, Big Cat, welcome in. Oh. Hey, let's see. Save me a plate. Actually, send me a couple plates.
That's where your brisket went, Vibes.
That's what.
Mike's got your brisket, so now you've got to live the storm out with bread pudding. Mm-hmm.
MNC. I wouldn't give it past you.
Shocking.
That sounds good. Mm-hmm. You ain't wrong, KJ.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag retired Zen. Hey, Zen. Don't be so bad. Hey, Vibes read 82. You get what I'm saying? You gonna join me, Zen?
Steven says, "Oh my God, I did beat Zen. He floats in the air, consumed by lightning or something, and it's Why do I have, so this is the second week in a row where I've got a vision in my head that needs to come to life by AI, because I've got a vision of Steven as like King Triton.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like lightning bolts are coming down to the three-pointed
Right.
trident.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You guys are hilarious. All right. Should we get to the topic, or we'll keep hanging out?
You can head right into the topic. You, sir, are the originator of this one this week. So
Yeah.
it
Oh,
is
that's not.
your show, literally.
I thought about 20 minutes ago I gave it to you.
Nope.
I guess I goofed up.
Yep.
I need to be a little more active in giving it away, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And first thing up my head, why do I keep aquariums? Entertainment.
Well, wait. You're just gonna jump in there like that?
I am. Both feet.
Well, my gosh! Like, little intro. Let's ease on into this here, pal. My gosh, you just
Uh,
like all aggressive and just
uh-huh, uh-huh.
went straight to the point.
Hey, I don't be around the bush.
Well, you didn't. You jumped right in to the deep end there, pal.
I mean,
Continue on.
I know
Don't
that.
let me stop you. You follow the methodology that you have in your head.
Do y'all really want to know what's in my head?
Yeah, no.
That's what I feel like. You left the door way too open.
I did. Lesson
Mhm.
learned.
Entertainment. I mean, I come home after work, or in the
Mhm.
morning when I get out of bed.
Yep.
It's my natural TV.
Yeah.
It of course depends on your aquarium, but most aquariums are actively changing regularly.
Mm.
If it's not, oh, it okay. Actually, hold on. I get back. It's always changing, either if it's good or if it's bad. So if it's not
Mhm.
growing, it's downgrading. So there's gonna be decay. There's gonna be dying. There's gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
Are you jabbing at me about my Blackbeard algae situation vibes? Is that what's going on? Are you passive aggressively stabbing me in the back about my Blackbeard algae stuff?
It wasn't supposed to come out like that.
For shame.
Hey, I hit the right buttons though.
I mean, and I can't say that you're wrong, right? That's what hurts the most.
I think I might have hit the wrong bubble.
Oh.
Hey, Scotty.
Zen's right. She said she's not sure that was so that's true. Like there was a wind up there and a swing.
And perfectly aimed.
Mm-hmm. Scotty understands.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? If I can give it out, I can surely take it back. You know what I'm saying?
Good to know. Good to know.
So,
I mean that is true. I also happen to know that there is an aquarium in his collection that has Blackbeard at least as bad as mine.
Mm.
He just doesn't talk about it, and you don't ever see it.
I know.
How about that?
Which is even more hilarious.
How about that?
I like it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Jay, welcome in.
Hey, Jay. Might be passively aggressive when you can be aggressively aggressive.
I like that. I like it. Hey, that's fair.
Why hide it, Nancy? Why hide it? Why not just go
like
straight
that.
for it?
Mm-hmm. I'll have to try harder next time.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right to that point.
Well, that's yes, that's true.
Um, that's true, MNC.
Yeah. My buddy Jason has cornered the market on Blackbeard. That is true.
You're making me cry. But go ahead. But it's tears of joy, y'all. So that's
Yeah,
good.
that's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in good fun.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, um, if it changes for the good, you you'll see new life in your aquarium. Not just plants, but also Daphnia, baby fish,
Hmm.
um, if fish that you got as a baby and now it's bigger. Maybe now it's pregnant. Now it's having babies. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
It's entertainment. It's a natural TV. If you want to say it like that,
Yeah, I
without the ads.
yeah, yeah, and it's so interesting because all of those things are just they're living their lives.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing it to impress you.
Mm-mm.
Um,
But
so
they
when I
are,
watch, yeah, go ahead.
but they are, and not realizing it.
Yeah, yeah. So if I watch, like my silver tip tetras are famous for flaring their fins next to each other and they kind of shake and the light that comes in to the aquarium it glistens off the sides of their bodies because they're pretty iridescent and yeah, you could sit there for hours and watch this stuff happen. Or like I was telling you before the stream, over my shoulder here, I put a small needle leaf Java fern in this aquarium just to float while I figure out what I'm gonna, officially do with it. And I swear, in the last basically week since I've had it, almost, it's grown quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. And
And
go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's just it's so fascinating to just come back and see the differences. Or this week, I noticed that there's new baby shell dwellers in my multi tank.
No way.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, do you feed these babies differently than the adults?
Um, I don't. So they're pretty big when they're born. So they eat flake that's just super small. I did throw in there some frozen baby brine shrimp a couple of days during the week just to make sure they had enough small food. But yeah, all of a sudden they just pop out of nowhere. You can see an aquarium there, Steven. It's right. It's right here.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything? No, you didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. I'm innocent. I'm just watching it all happen in front of my eyes.
You are. You are. You are.
No, I was gonna say about your Java phone backstage. I was talking about how fast it's growing. I said, yeah, a watch plant never grows. Well,
You did say that.
uh, maybe this one's different. You gotta watch it, make it grow.
It seems like. I don't know. But in a week, I just was surprised. I didn't think it would grow quite that fast. I guess it's because I have this idea that epiphytic plants tend to be slower growers. But yeah, this one's it's a needle leaf Java fern. Beautiful. I've never had one before. It came in as a
Cool.
bonus plant, and the needles are getting much longer, just
Mm-hmm.
in a just a bit less than a week.
And also, I mentioned that some plants are weird. They can be in the perfect environment, they're happy, and they'll just send off new leaves. Or I try to mention that to you backstage, TJ, thinking, you know what? Some plants give off new leaves or new life because they're thinking that they're dying.
And that would be a highly, highly likely occurrence with me based on my experience with plants.
Yeah, yeah.
You may have cracked the case, Vibes. It may be just hanging on to life.
And the thing is dying. So hey, quick, let's put out some new life
Right?
that they'll carry on the
Yeah.
legacy.
Yeah. Yeah. They're saying we don't have much time left. We have to look as beautiful as possible with what we
Right,
can do.
right.
Zen says, I 3D printed the right front corner of an aquarium to throw you. Yes, that's exactly what I
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
He did a pretty good job too. I like that.
It's like it looks really real, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Who knew that I could 3D print see-through with see-through filament?
Yeah. Hey, would you mind sending me that link? See if I can get maybe do the same thing.
Yeah, I'll send you I'll send you the plans.
Yeah. The plans and link to
Yeah.
my own 3D printed.
You could you could have this
Yes.
by next week in your background.
Like instead of that sign, it'd be
Yep.
that 3D printed aquarium.
Just a little 3D printed corner of an aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
And just tease people about it for years on end, Vibes.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
It's true. She's right.
But she's on a teeny phone screen, so that yeah.
So it's deceptive.
Okay. I just looked up at the TV.
Mm-hmm.
I got the computer attached to the TV, whatever.
Yep.
Up there, I can definitely see it's a 3D printed aquarium. I can definitely see that edge of it.
You can tell. You can tell
Yeah.
it's meant to look like an aquarium.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you see the 3D printed fish?
It's too far away.
Okay.
Now, if I see one swimming up to the, that's gonna be really weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to figure. You have to let me know secret how you did that 3D printed fish to make it look like it's swimming.
Animatronic.
Oh.
It's got a little robotic set of solenoids and things in there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no expense spared to just keep the charade going.
That's fair. That's fair. But how are you getting blackbird algae in that 3D printed corner tank?
There isn't blackbeard algae over here.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, that's in the other one downstairs.
So Steven might be onto something.
It's possible. He might have just cracked the case here.
Because that tank never moves. It's always there. It's like, is it? Is
Well,
it in your
Vibes.
background?
Your 90 gallon never moves.
I know. Hey, shh. I mean, for all that.
What are people going to think when they realize this whole thing is just an illusion?
Way short for them, really good.
Mm-hmm. 107 episodes worth.
That's pretty good.
Right?
That would be kind of scary though to think about now. Like they've been following us this long, and they here all along thought it was aquariums, and they're just an illusion.
Huh. That would be next level devious, is what that would be.
Yeah.
Right?
And what's even more there is the topics that we talk about. It's like we know what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's just all an illusion, why would all what we talk about match up with what the people in the chat know about? That is weird.
I mean, mysteries. Nancy says, I've just been scamming fish keepers for their friendship for years.
Aww. Hey? I mean, Is that a bad thing?
I mean, the scamming part is kind of bad,
Yeah, but for
right? There's
fish
no way to
though.
really defend scamming, but other than that, no, not really, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Ah. All right. I mentioned my number one. Why I keep an aquariums? What? Why I keep aquariums? How about you?
Yeah. For me, I think it's the ability to try and recreate a little slice of something kind of natural.
I like you. You feel that kind of in.
Right? I mean, we've had streams where we talked about this before,
Mm-hmm.
right? We cannot really recreate nature completely in a box. Like it just
Mm-mm.
doesn't happen with all of the same variables that you would experience in nature. But
Mm-hmm.
it's the idea of, the fish that I've got here come from many continents of all over the world, and they come from a natural environment, and I get a chance to bring them into my home and try and put together an environment that will make them happy and healthy, and hopefully in a lot of cases, not all the fish that I keep are for breeding purposes, but a bunch of them are, and to try and give them a good life and one where they want to breed, and you get to see those natural behaviors.
Mm-hmm. But is it
Relatively natural.
okay? I'm saying, is it natural if they're in a glass box? Because that's not natural.
No, I mean the behaviors. I think so. Like I feel as though as my multi colony has grown, because it started with 6 fish.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been more than 5 years that they've been in that aquarium, and now there's probably closer to 30 fish
Mm-hmm.
in there. And as the population has grown, the behaviors have continued to change, and they've become much more of a like a colony, right? They've acted
Mm-hmm.
much more like a unit, as opposed to, I think initially it was more just a bunch of fish living in the same aquarium, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's gotten them to a place of acting more naturally, more how they would,
That's
because
true.
they do live
In a colony.
usually and like large groups. So I
Mm-hmm.
think we've moved more in that direction. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I mean, it certainly is going to be modified because they don't have endless swimming room. They've got, whatever number of feet in every direction that they can go, and that's kind of it. But it's just really interesting to sort of see the activities that they
Mm-hmm.
take on throughout the day.
Um, is that why a lot of fish keepers keep species only tanks setups to try to
Um,
recreate that natural habitat or whatever environment?
I mean, it could be. I would say, though, that even in my community tank, which is a mishmash of people, mishmash of fish
People
from different places. Yeah.
now, TJ is starting to keep people in his aquariums, y'all.
Oh, the secrets that are coming out tonight.
Uh oh. But I guess if it's all illusion, I mean, what's stopping you?
Right, exactly. Right. Just if it's all holographic, who cares?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Um, but in it's a mishmash of different fish there,
Mm-hmm.
and they also seem to have a lot of different behaviors, right? So I think there's many reasons for keeping species only aquariums. I mean, it could be one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that, or you just happen to like seeing large groups of one type of fish? I think there's many reasons.
Mm-hmm. Think about it. A lot of times when people go out collecting or go out in the wild, you see, okay, you do see a mixture here and there, but majority you see a colony. Uh,
Sure.
yeah,
Like a
yeah,
shoal of fish or a
mhm,
school, depending on the type of fish. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep. Which is why, in general, I don't keep just one of anything,
right.
right? For the most part,
Hmm.
in groups.
Welcome in,
Jesse's here,
Taylor.
says he is prepared.
Yeah, for those that wondered, I asked a question over there in the chat when you came in. Are you prepared for the winter storm? And 68% of you said yes. That is good news. That's
That is
good.
good news. I'm concerned for the 32% that aren't.
Right. Hey, those of you also know, and you actually are not prepared. Instead of listening to Vibes and TJ talk on a live stream, get up and go out and get prepared.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Listen to
Yeah.
us and get some motivation and then go get prepared.
Uh, yeah, that's true. True. But if TJ is so soothing his voice, you might put him to sleep. You see?
But I'm very entertaining, so that'll counteract the soothing voice.
Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. Better yet, have it playing on your phone while you drive to the store, to Walmart, and buy all the bread, so you can have bread pudding.
It's true. Yeah. Jesse said he's got 30 gallons of gas for the generator, propane, food, water, drugs, leggings, and heels.
Ooh, that's it.
Prepared
That's a
for
combination.
anything.
Mm-hmm. A
And
generator, and power goes out. Propane for heat. Food, water, drugs. Get high. Leggings get cold. Heels. That means if it gets deep, you can at least get out of the situation.
why didn't I think of that? Yeah. Makes total sense now. I get it. Sure.
Jesse's all prepared, y'all.
He's ready to go.
Uh, Now I want to see a video of this.
Yeah. So Lance says maybe 12 inches of
Hey, welcome in, Lance.
snow. Getting extra firewood tomorrow. KJ's going to Jesse's house if power goes out.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Lance isn't because Jesse forgot the popcorn, and Lance will not show up to a party without popcorn, is what I think we're learning from this.
Oh. Right on, Jesse.
And KJ said everybody likes to make French toast if there's a snowstorm. Yeah, which you have already told us is very similar to bread pudding, so
Mm-hmm.
you
Right.
can confirm.
Yeah, I can. So I was thinking, why do so many Southerns buy eggs, milk, and bread whenever
Hmm.
there's a hurricane coming or a winter storm warning? Because everyone eats bread pudding over
Yeah,
that time, I guess.
and you figured that out.
Right.
And then Jesse, it looks like, has taken Lance's comments very seriously. He's going to get popcorn because he wants Lance to come over and join the party. So he said check. So he's got that covered now.
Perfect. This is exciting. No, it ain't. So egg, and milk sandwich.
It's a sandwich. Oh, yeah, I
Because
guess you could do that, right? Fried egg.
everyone's getting milk, eggs, and bread. So
Hmm.
what other alternatives can you do with that concoction?
A glass of milk with a fried egg sandwich.
But remember, if you don't have any heat source, then what? Eggnog with a piece of bread.
I mean, you could.
Do what?
Never made French toast, Scotty.
Have you ever ate French toast? That's the next question.
Oh, that'll be shocking if he says no.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm. We just wait it out. Eat deer meat. Hey, KJ, is that deer meat dried like jerky? That'd be like the old Western.
Eat deer meat. Okay, so Cammy's going hunting to get the deer. Nancy's going to live on PB&J.
Which is not a bad thing.
No, I mean that'll work.
Mm-hmm. Hey, honestly, I have that around all the time. Back up. Okay. It looks like we need to do another shameless plug. Jenna P.
Yeah, Jenna needs to know what this is all about.
So what's it about, TJ?
I mean, you did the infomercial before. Go for it.
Okay.
I'll support you.
All right. Hey, Jenna P. Good to see you. Anyways, we decided to do like a homework style now, and tonight's homework is why do you keep aquariums? And for those of y'all participate and email Bob's Aquatics. That's why I pinned the email in the chat. Email me and put in the subject. Is it subject?
Email subject line? Yes.
Yeah. Put Thursday Night Live hashtag 107. And then go ahead and you can either, go ahead and put down right after that why you keep aquariums topic. And then you go ahead and answer it. And everyone who participates will next week, next Thursday, I'll read them off, whatever. But everyone gets put, the name gets put on a wheel, and we'll spin it, and one of the lucky winners will get a prize.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also for those that watch the replay, if you want to join as well. Now, if I don't know you, and you participate,
This was not part of the original explanation.
No. When we do the spin the wheel, and that's it. When we spin the wheel, if you're not in the chat, it goes to the next person on the wheel. The next one on.
Oh.
That way, I don't have to go run and find y'all. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh no, there's no way.
No.
Well, whoever wins, they have to email you,
Mm-hmm.
so you can get their address.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So the idea is it's to create a little more conversation about the topics.
Right.
Give people an opportunity to participate. Right. That's kind of the idea behind it.
And also that, okay, if I'm in your shoes, I used to be. I used to watch a lot of content. I kind of backed away, but I enjoyed when the host would do something like that. That way, I could participate and feel like I'm a part of this live stream or channel. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just the onlooker, I feel like I'm actually part of it now. You know.
So we're gonna give it a shot. Something new. And Alex, Fathom Aquatics, and Monster Fish Gal Lori joined us.
Hey, welcome in, Father. I'm Lloyd. Good to see y'all. Been a while. So hopefully that answers your question, Jenna. If not, let me know. And TJ, did I hit all the high points? I think
I
that we
think
talked
you
about.
did. I think
Okay.
you covered it. Yep.
Nice. All right. Do you know what fish toast is, Scotty?
He confirmed yes, said he's had it, but not a favorite.
Hmm. It depends how who makes it and how it's made. I've had bad ones. I've had good ones.
Mm, that is true.
If I'm hungry, I know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. Okay. I agree, Fathom. I echo your response. Hope everyone stays warm this weekend. Make sure all your fish keepers are charging up your battery, air pumps, and getting your water changes out of the way before the weather hits. I agree. So if you're watching us, go ahead and get up, and especially if you're watching this, you can grab your air pump, the battery chargeable, plug them in. Your power banks, plug them in. I was gonna say do water changes, but no. If you do water changes right now, you might
Mm-hmm.
flood your tank because you're watching,
Because
watching TJ too much.
you're so involved in watching us.
Exactly.
Smart. Very
Mm-hmm.
smart.
So
Watch
wait until
us,
after.
do your water changes, then go out and get your stuff so you're prepared.
Right.
That's the order of
Mm-hmm.
operations here.
Yeah. Very smooth. Mm.
Yep.
Thanks, Lori.
Yep. So if anybody wants to participate in this week's question, you can send your answers to
Mm-hmm.
that email address and you can be entered to win a prize. What, next week we'll do the drawing?
Yep.
Is that true? Yep.
Yep. And depends on how you like it. This might be a ongoing thing.
Yeah, we're trying it out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. And you know, like I always say, if you have any other ideas that you think that we could try something, let me know. Message me either on Instagram, email me, or if you got my number, text me. No, I mean not now.
Ooh, I got to ask Lori a question.
Go ahead.
She says she has emergency kits for all of her tanks, especially for her rays. Lori, anything in your emergency kit that maybe would surprise people? I'm curious to know if there's
Ooh.
anything, any secret item that you keep that you find is really important that maybe isn't as common.
That's a good question. I didn't think about that.
Good opportunity to learn. Maybe it'll spark something in somebody else.
I started mine already. This is Thursday.
Yep.
Tuesday. I did some Tuesday. I did some yesterday. I still need to do some um, tomorrow after I get home from work. My short day. Oh,
No, she says nothing out of the ordinary. Okay.
okay. Nice, Lance.
Hmm.
Okay. Trying to think. Is my buddies live right now? Uncle Joe's Fish Head?
I'd have to look. Why? What are you thinking?
I'm just checking.
Oh, okay. Then I will not.
I don't see it that he's live.
Okay.
That's interesting. I need to message him now. See what's up. Um,
Uncle Joe ended, is what Lori says.
oh, okay. No, he's talking about moving his live stream to another night.
Is he? Okay.
I told him he didn't have to.
No, of course not. Nope. So when you were thinking about this, what else comes to mind? Vibes.
Staying warm, staying safe. Oh, you mean the
The
topic?
topic. Hmm.
I'm thinking about the winter storm.
Clearly, yes. Understandably so.
Um, my next one I thought about. Now this, remember, it's top of my head, so
Hmm.
I didn't do a really deep thinking about it. So science.
Okay. Carl is here. Clicks images. Jumping in to say hi before I head to work. Everyone stay safe this weekend. You too, Carl. Good to see you.
Oh yeah, stay safe, stay warm. Uh, m- make sure your fish are happy. Yeah, it's great meeting up with him at the Clash.
Yep. Sure
Was that
was.
was that,
Him and
was that the
the
first
whole
time?
family. What's that?
Was that the first time I met him?
I met him, I think, 2 years ago
Okay,
for the
so
first time.
okay, so it's
So
probably the first time.
probably.
Because I was there like 3 years ago, whatever.
Yes, 3 years ago. Yeah. Um, Look who's here. Our
The,
buddy.
the man, the myth, the legend.
New local Austin. Good to see you, man.
Good Mike. Hey Mike, are you prepared for this lovely, beautiful, freezing cold weather coming our way?
I
And
bet he is.
we figured out why everyone goes out and buys milk, eggs, and bread. Because we're all prepared to make bread pudding while the storm rages on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like I said, top of my head, and TJ was not impressed with that.
No, I just I'm curious to hear your reasonings behind this.
Um, Science.
You do it for science.
Hmm. That was my number 2 point why I keep aquariums.
Mm.
It's like having a little lab. Okay, take it back. I got more than just a little lab in my house. Okay, I got a smallish lab in my house that's always evolving over time.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And no one told me when I got into the hobby that I would be learning about, I'll be doing science.
Nobody told you would be
Mm. But
doing science.
and biology.
If you knew that.
I might have thought twice about it or more.
Oh, really?
Hmm. It might
Huh.
have changed my perspective of getting into the hobby.
Really? Okay. That's interesting.
But I just thought it's cool to have a glass box in your house with fish in it. Come on, like springboard back on the first one. Entertainment. Come on, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think for me, there was a phase of life where um I had this idea that I was going to be a vet as a career. So I always loved animals and liked the idea of having pets and things like that. And so yeah, I think that was certainly
Mhm.
a part of my early fascination with
So
with fish.
instead of having it as a career, you just turn it into your hobby, eh?
Yeah, that was when the crushing realization came that I did not take school quite as seriously as I probably would have needed to get into vet school. And so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of changed that in a hurry.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna go full monstrosity and top it with cottage
Mm-hmm.
cheese. You wouldn't do that,
Zen,
would you?
Zen, I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
Uh, as a good chat, I'm not gonna try it either.
I was gonna say because that's
It's it's two different things, y'all. 100%. Because I like eating my bed pudding. Oh well, that kind of ruins my statement. I was gonna say because I eat my bread pudding hot, I use my cottage
mhm.
cheese cold. But then again, I put cottage cheese on my spaghetti and lasagna, so that kind of defeats the. Usually, I don't put cottage cheese with milk. There, even though
Wait,
they're similar, have the same kind of consistency.
you don't put cottage cheese with milk.
No,
Thank God.
well, I mean, but cottage cheese has like that white liquid in with the cottage cheese, so it's very similar to milk. I mean,
I mean, yes, but who wants to chew their milk? Oh Lord.
that's a food of thought.
Yeah. And Steven, I kind of glossed over this point because I just can't handle so many things that I need to ponder at one time. He says, "You put it on spaghetti?"
Yeah,
Hmm.
Steven. Okay, Steven. Have you ever put cottage cheese with lasagna? What?
No.
Am I, is Vibe the only one that has grown up that way?
Well, clearly not because you have multiple siblings that probably grew up that way.
That is fair. That's fair. That's fair.
But how far beyond that does this extend? I'm not really clear. I mean, there is a far cry between cottage cheese and grated Parmesan, which often goes on
Yeah.
spaghetti.
hmm But then again,
And,
DJ,
uh-huh.
my
Yeah.
boss would throw up if it was on there.
Because he's allergic to it.
No, because the smell of it, of the parmesan.
What?
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't know about this. This feels like, hmm, I don't know. And then Zen says, okay, she'll give you that cottage cheese is essentially ricotta cheese, but ricotta is small grain. So if you were to put the cottage cheese in a food processor, it would be the same thing.
Huh. So Zen, what you're saying? You would eat it if it was smaller pieces. Is that what you're saying, Zen?
But it doesn't taste the same, I don't feel like. Right? So that is like, how can it be the same and not taste? I'm confused at this juncture. I don't know.
Hmm. I'm so very sad with spaghetti now. Hey,
Yeah, that's a
tonight,
lot to process.
no, my stomach did fine. Um,
I mean,
uh, no,
it's seen
tonight,
some things, vibes. It's good.
you ain't wrong. Um, tonight I kind of cheated out a little bit, Steven. Instead of putting cottage cheese on top of the spaghetti, I put the cottage cheese on rice cakes. And ate it with the was eating spaghetti. So, but usually I would just put it on top. Call it good. Call it a day.
Yeah, I'm with Zen. I don't like tapioca pudding, rice pudding. I can't do it.
Oh, okay. So it's not. it's not the flavor that you don't like, Zen. It's the lumps, the bumps. Okay. Hey, that's
Mm,
fair. That's fair. That makes sense.
it's a textural issue.
Mm-hmm. Oh, stay, man. I thought we were friends.
Oh, I don't mind a rice cake.
Huh. Have you tried the cottage cheese yet?
I have not.
Uh-huh.
No.
Hmm. So is that the new endeavor for the weekend?
It is not.
That's
No.
fair. That's fair. Hmm. Anyway, but I get that, Zen, about the tapioca and boba. Um, Depending on how tapioca is made, yeah. I've had some
Mm,
bad ones, but also I've had some good ones too. Okay, I'll tell you about majority of tapioca. I look at, I tend to
mm-hmm.
pass on unless someone let someone know who made it, and I know that they make really good stuff. You know.
Yep. Oh, I've got go ahead and handle this one. Then I've got a question for you.
Okay, I could use rice cakes to dry my printer.
I mean, he's got a absolutely wonderful point that rice cakes are like cardboard dry.
It's basically like eating a popcorn sandwich or pancake.
Huh. Well, except for the fact that it's rice, right?
Yeah,
Not
but
popcorn at all.
it's the same idea though. It's that a
Yeah,
hoof.
it is. It's very. It's got it. Yeah, it's crunchy, like
Mm-hmm.
packing peanuts, and like it's like airy,
Mm-hmm. Kind of like cheese
right?
puffs.
Yes,
Mm-hmm. But
similar concept.
yeah, but they're flavored with caramel or apple or.
Mm-hmm. Puffed rice is very popcorn-esque. Yeah. That
So
I
I was
can.
thanks Zen. Yeah.
Yep.
Zen's actually agreeing with me for once.
Mm-hmm.
Now, KJ, I want to know how often do you eat cardboard?
I mean, if the storm is bad enough, vibes. There's only so much deer to go around.
That is fair. That's fair. But caramel flavored cardboard,
Mm-hmm.
so I mean mouth watering. Hey, I've heard this stuff around here where I live. My coworkers think I'm crazy too, so you're good. Okay, on with the question.
Yes. I want to take your question that you have created this week, and I want to go a layer deeper for you here.
Uh-oh.
Why do you keep the specific aquariums you keep?
Because the size of the the fish I wanted to keep
Mm-hmm.
required a certain size aquarium.
And why do you keep the fish you keep?
I wanted a masterpiece fish in my fish room or house, we'll call it,
Mm-hmm.
that takes my breath away. If you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Now the idea, people say monster fish. Yeah, you got your iguanas, you got your Oscars, you got your flower horns,
Mm-hmm.
got the big goldfish and koi. You know that big monster,
Mm-hmm.
pick up bass. I wanted something that would make a statement. You know, something like I said, a masterpiece.
Yep.
That would not destroy an aquarium or try
Mm-hmm.
to destroy it.
Okay.
Most of the time, it would be there and be like an up piece. It's a map, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why I keep the aquarium I do keep because of that. Does that answer the question?
Well, it does, but I think you're talking about one aquarium as opposed to like all of the ones you've got right around
Oh,
you right now.
I thought you meant the one that you could see.
No, I was talking about in general. Why do you keep the fish that you
Bummer.
keep?
Bummer.
There's got to be a
Some.
reason behind it, right?
Mhm. I mean, most of them I keep because they're relaxing. I mean, but the reason I keep so many
Mm-hmm.
aquariums, to your question, um, do a species only tank set up,
Mm-hmm.
and to maybe encourage some breeding, going on.
Mm-hmm.
And if I want to do some kind of certain breeding, I have to have species only tank, which causes another tank setup.
Yep.
And going out that rabbit hole about species only, that kind of equates to many aquariums. If you want to have a big selection of species, different species,
Mm-hmm.
don't what you do have. You want to have multiple species, but you only want species only setup.
Mm-hmm.
Does that equate to your question? Or
I mean, yeah,
have I?
I just was curious on the thought process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're getting to the nitty gritty on top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I mean, probably the biggest thing it would be the disease, probably
The disease.
the MTS disease,
Okay.
the multi tank syndrome.
Okay. Continue.
You get one aquarium, you say
Mm-hmm.
no more aquariums, just one aquarium,
Okay.
and then you get another aquarium,
Yeah.
then you say no more aquariums,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
well, then someone finds out that you have an aquarium. Oh, my aquarium, I'm getting ready to move. Would you come rescue my aquarium? Oh, sure. And then someone finds out that you have aquariums. Oh, hey, Vibes, there's an aquarium out by my house. Would you mind come picking it up? So you then have another aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you have many tanks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And originally you just had one aquarium.
So it's kind of like a bell curve,
Kinda, yeah.
right? MTS is not a disease, it's a lifestyle.
Uh, I think he'll come up with that.
So I like Stephen added a twist to kind of this. Think of your least favorite aquarium and why do you keep the aquarium you hate the most?
The reason I keep that aquarium
Mm-hmm.
because it got all the leftover fish,
Okay.
and it's a community tank. For those who wondered. Okay, no, don't get me wrong. The species in there are cool and all, but they just didn't. There wasn't enough of each one to go in. Okay, I guess technically there would be, but to have a baby,
You're not
tetra,
very convincing here.
I'm not. I'm not.
No.
Hey, so basically, my community aquarium. There's
Mm-hmm.
barbs in there. There's tetras. There's corridors. There's loaches. Of course, snails. The shrimp. Um, some dwarf cichlids. Some South American ones. Um, what else is in that tank?
It's basically aquatic mayhem based on what you
Yeah,
just
basically.
described.
Yeah. See, what happened? Some of these come on rescues, right? And they really don't thrive with photosas because they would become food. The photosa.
Yeah.
They really don't thrive with shrimp because shrimp would become food. And if I want to go species only tank setups, I can't really just add some mayhem to them that species only setup.
Yeah, that definitely counteracts that whole thing. Hmm.
Right. So that's how, Stephen, that's how my worst aquarium came to be.
Hmm.
It was because of, we call it, hmm, trying to think the one word to describe it. Is that the accident happened because of all that turned out. Um,
Hmm.
but that's not the word I want to use. But anyhow, it basically, yeah, that's the end result. It
Hmm.
just so happened. And yeah, could I get rid of these fish? Yeah, but hey, they seem to be happy.
Yep.
And hey, I'm getting a different side of the species that I normally wouldn't see. You know.
It's true. For me, my least favorite aquarium is unfortunately my planted community aquarium.
The one that's thriving with blackbird algae.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Mm.
Um, and why do I keep it? Because I can
Because you
see
haven't
the
get rid of it yet.
possibilities. No, it's because I can see the possibilities, right? I can see that it's if I figure it out, it could be something really great. I've got what I think is a great selection of community fish, right? A bunch of different tetras that are in there in small groups. I've got a really beautiful black marble angelfish. I've got a bunch of different corridoras, right? Just a series of really nice looking fish. They're all healthy, they're happy. And I can see that if I can figure this whole algae situation out, it could become that beautiful, like, statement piece aquarium that I sort of had envisioned in my head. So that's why I keep it, because there's a possibility that I'll figure this out at some point. The algae will become much less pervasive.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully the plants will start to grow in, and it'll be uh right. It'll be something really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I do it. And honestly, that's one of the reasons I keep aquariums.
To make
I
a
like
statement.
oh no, I like the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I like the fact that it's not everybody can do this well, right? It takes effort.
So, are you saying that Vibes is doing it well? Is that what you're hinting at?
No, I wasn't saying that, but I think you are in general. Yeah, I think that what I've seen, your fish seem to do quite well, and yeah, I'd say you do it well.
Mhm. Hey, Mary, welcome in. But you mentioned your worst tank. I mean,
Yep,
that in itself is making a statement. You know.
it does. It's just not the statement I want it to make.
Oh, okay.
Man, you just keep stabbing me in the back here, pal. God, it's been 90 minutes of this treatment.
Hey, I'm trying to make up for my wife. She's not here.
I,
So,
you're not wrong.
mm-hmm.
You
we
are
we definitely
not.
miss her.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, yeah. She had messaged us earlier saying she was hoping to make it tonight, but it looks like it's not going to work out.
Mm-hmm.
So, so yeah, so that's why I keep that aquarium going, because the possibilities are there, right? If I can
Are
figure this,
endless.
they're endless. Well, yeah. I mean, I can see a path to an aquarium that I'm actually proud of.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to keep working at it and kind of figure it out, and eventually it'll fall into place. Unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
it's been many years, so it's it's not a quick I'm not a
Right.
quick study, let's say that, but the possibility is there.
It
And
is.
Zen is calling you aggressively aggressive again. Thanks, Zen. She's right. She feels my
Finally, I'm aggressively aggressive. See, before I
she
was passively
feels
aggressive.
she feels my struggle here.
Hey, you know what? What actually make us kind of flatten out this curve?
Yep.
If Zen would join us up here, and then she could be the one that's aggressively aggressive.
She could. I don't think that's something she wants to do. She's always welcome, though.
I think I just scared her off.
Yeah. So,
Moving on. Go ahead.
um, we just talked about kind of our least favorite, right? What what is your most favorite? And
But
did you go into it knowing that it was going to be your most favorite?
yes and yes,
Okay.
and you know what? You already know which one it is.
Not everybody may.
True, true. For those who don't know, that question, my favorite tank is sitting right beside me here.
Mm.
Sitting right here. That
Yep.
that that 3D printed one that has a clear face to it.
It does. It's
Uh,
really impressive.
mhm. Occasionally, you see a 3D printed fish swim by. Anyways,
hmm
this is the Fantosa tank setup. Uh, I went into it because first time I ever seen a Fantosa, I fell in love with him. It was always an idea to have a fish that had a hump, but I wanted it to be natural hump, not something that's bred to have the hump. You know what I'm saying?
hmm No
And
plastic surgery for you.
right. Because that would have involved having TJ come over and do it for me. Because since he's a vet, I would have to have him come do the plastic surgery.
I
And
am furthest thing from a vet.
and I was nervous of the cost of that, so I
Mm.
went with the Fantosas. I figured it would be the cheaper route.
It's true. Then enhanced fish.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, it's true.
also, another reason I went with the Fantosas instead of a flower horn, I wanted to
hmm
keep a colony.
Yep.
And okay, there's people that have kept flower horns together, but
hmm
you can't keep what that many together for too long because there'll be
hmm
issues long
hmm
term. So, but the Fantosas, you can have a colony of them.
hmm
These massive, beautiful, uh, big head fish swimming around. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I don't want to state the obvious here, vibes, but you got a group of clown loaches in there faking their own deaths right now. Hearing you talk about that.
Hey, since you mentioned that, they're always faking their own death.
Well, but especially now because they're like, you know what? Screw that guy.
Exactly.
They believe they are the stars of the show in
I
there.
know. I mean, technically, ooh, see, that's debatable. The both in the top of my favorite, they're the favorite my favorite tank. So of
They're
course
both
it's gonna be
stunning.
yeah.
Yeah, they both are stunning fish. Yeah.
But they have their own place. If I had to choose one, I don't know if I could do that
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can
because
understand that.
yeah. So instead of choosing one, I put them together. How about that?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Hey, Zen. Was that a smack?
Mm-hmm.
At,
She's coming for you.
Harold giving TJ a hard time. Now Zen's been stepping up and giving Vibes a hard time.
Sure is. Sure
Doses.
is. Frontrosa fever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Another way you can cure that disease is to get photosis.
Sounds logical, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lake Missoula Aquatics. That's Ben Sharp, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Ben says hashtag Dojo Loach.
I got one of those in my community tank.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Super
He's
cool.
I don't know.
Good size one.
Oh yeah, he's a monster.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I had two of them. They were rescues. Like I said, this community tank ended up because of rescues.
Yep.
Anyways, I had two of them, but the one thought it could fly.
Oh
Wow,
no.
wow, wow. And I didn't realize it until it did it when I was gone. Come
Mm-hmm.
home, and it was definitely not singing the song anymore when I arrived. I believe I can fly.
No.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
And so yep. Anyhow, so but I, for the chance I gave it a pretty good life until I decided no more.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately those things do happen from time to time. Zen she says she needs her fish to be hydrodynamic, like aerodynamic, but in the water.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to scoop on any of her fish.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, so for me,
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure I knew my favorite aquarium was going to be my aquarium from the beginning.
And which one's that?
My multi-tank.
Surprise.
Nobody should be surprised by that.
Which that is a. You know what? You haven't really showed us that tank ever. That tank is mouth-watering, breathtaking.
Mouth-watering? Don't you dare think about eating my multis. This is not acceptable.
Hey, mouth-watering. Of course, it's gonna be mouth-watering because it is water in the tank, eh?
I mean, okay. I guess you get off on a technicality here.
Yes. Score.
But I always think I knew that would be my favorite, just because I've got a history with, I've really got a history with shell dwellers, and I just think their behaviors are just so interesting. So KJ, I highly recommend really any of the shell dwellers. I think the Maltese are super cool, but I've kept Brevis before. They were neat. Very different in how they lived. They were more of a pair. So the Maltese live more like a colony, which I think is really interesting.
Right.
The Brevis are more, they form a pair. And they live together that way.
Not an apple, a pear.
A pear. Correct. Yeah. They don't like apples. They like pears.
No.
An occasional plum.
Yeah, that too.
No apples.
But how about the other ones? The other chilies?
So I've not kept other varieties. I think ocellatus are stunningly beautiful, but they are murderous little creatures. So I'm not as attracted to that because I don't really love the idea of a fish death match all the time. And I think sometimes you have to worry about that with those guys, but they're beautiful. They come in a few different varieties. There's even what they call the black ocellatus, which is absolutely gorgeous. Right. There's the Similis, which are kind of like the Maltese, but they're a little bit different color, and their stripes go further up their head. All sorts of different caudapunks. Yeah. There will people that'll debate me on this. I don't treat them as actual shell dwellers. The babies, right? They're the ones that tend to use the shells more than the parents.
Right.
So I think that's more of a they're using that as cover, the babies, so that they don't get eaten. but the parents don't use it as a home. Where my Maltese, the parents use it as a home, right? They dive in there just as much as the babies will.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, KJ, the Maltese are a good starting point into cichlids, way less psycho.
Yeah.
They will fake like they want to murder each other.
Yeah.
And
It's cute.
then right? And then they decide, it's like they decide that, oh, you're not worth my time.
Exactly.
Right? So they kind of back off, but they're like, but I could if I want to.
Uh-huh.
And that's kind of enough. They just try
Right.
and make their neighbor live in fear,
Uh-huh.
and that's kind of it. So yeah, I would say they're a good starting point from an African perspective. Although I think a lot of the like the Tanganyika, I'm partial to Tanganyikans. I think you could do well with Gelitochromis. The Parasiprochromis, like I keep, I don't think
Hmm.
they're too bad. They're a bit bigger. Um, so you could probably would need a larger aquarium than you do for the Maltese, but they're super cool. They're pretty
Hmm.
colors, kind of like pea puffers. They just fake charge. Yes, that's exactly
Yeah.
what they do. They will flare their gill plates, kind of make
Yeah.
themselves look
Uh-huh.
fierce, open their mouths, and charge at each other, and then they sort of stop, and they kind of back away, and they'll
Uh-huh.
do it again, and they do this for a good little while, and then they get kind of tired of it, and they leave each other
Hmm.
alone.
Right.
And I don't ever
Great.
see ripped fins or anything like
Uh,
that. Nothing like that.
no, you
So,
mentioned let the Tanganyika. Most of
yep.
those species in there, I enjoy as well.
I do too. I have ever since I was young. I was a Tanganyika fan. I've never kept an Mbuna. I've kept one Hap, and it was accidental. Honestly, like not
Mhm.
really. I mean, I bought them, but I didn't. I didn't. I think really recognize exactly what they were
Mm-hmm.
when I was 10 years old or whatever it was, 12 years old. Um, I kept one Victorian, and everything else has been Tanganyikans, and I gravitate towards the Tanganyikans. I just think they're so cool. They're so diverse. Um, yeah, and a lot of them I think are pretty chill. Not all of them, but Lear frontosas are chill, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Um, most of them are pretty chill.
yeah.
You know what?
Hmm.
Are most big Tanganyikans more of a predator kind of species? They sit and wait
More of a
for
predator?
food. Yeah, they sit and wait for the food to come by.
Um, not no. I mean, because like Compressiceps and Calvis, they tend to be
True.
right. They're hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think the Leilupi, like the lemon cichlids, I think the Julitochromis, I think they would tend to hunt. Um, but you've even got like the sand sifters, right? Like the
True.
ones that are kind of like gobies
Yeah.
almost. The what is it? Antiopus? I think is what they're called. They look like little goby type things. They sift sand. I think the Pulcher are gorgeous. The daffodils and the Brichardi, yeah, are pretty
Birds are
similar
awesome.
and also very neat. They're also really cool, Zen, that they are also colony breeders, where they'll all as a colony protect the babies. Oh, Cheryl speaking my language. Parasiprochromis. Yep. So I've got that's what's over here in my 3D printed aquarium is Parasiprochromis. Uh, I've not kept Cyprochromis, but they're beautiful, and I would love feather fins, but I don't have an aquarium quite big enough for them at this point. Yeah, Zen, you're right. They can populate pretty quickly. Um, and they're pretty big, so you need kind of a larger size aquarium for the either the Brichardi or the daffodils. I think that's true. Um, something like that I would do is I would probably look at the Cottapunks that Vibes brought up. They're smaller. You can keep them in a tinier aquarium. They'll still breed quite readily, but easier to house, I think. And they're super cool. Like they're nice, nice fish. Um, yeah, yeah. So Cheryl, I've never kept Julitochromis. I'd like to keep some of those at some point. Feather fins, if I ever got a tank big enough for them, I think are stunning. If I got a really big tank, I am a little jealous of Vibes group of Frontosa. Tropheus, I think, would be pretty cool, although
Yeah,
they're a little bit. You had some,
yeah, they're very aggressive,
yeah,
and you have to kind of get them as babies to
yeah,
grow them out.
yep,
They got to be together as a colony, and
yep,
that's kind of pricey, y'all.
yeah. I think those sand sifting goby varieties would be cool. Yeah, there's a lot of the Tanganyikans that I could see as being really interesting.
I'm writing down what needs to happen for the email that I pinned it in the chat.
What needs to happen?
Right,
Okay,
everybody
and
happen.
would you believe it's 5 minutes to 10 Eastern time?
No, what happened?
We've been doing this almost 2 hours.
Is that good?
Yeah. KJ says they seem more chill than like peacocks. Oh yeah, I think the Maltese, although peacocks I don't think are, they can be, right? But peacocks and haps, it depends. Um, I think that it depends on the fish, but I would say, yeah, I would not hesitate with Maltese. And my personal preference is a 40 breeder. I think it gives enough space. You can put enough shells there that gives them room to populate, because they will breed quite a bit, but you can also fit quite a few in a tank that size. By Cheryl says not Tanganyikan, but have been intrigued by the Alcalapia alcalica, sickered from. Okay, let me see this. Alcalapia alcalica. Oh, oh, the soda cichlid. Mm-hmm. Yes, soda cichlids are awesome. Yep, I think those are pretty cool. Cheryl Alishon, Tom has kept them, and he said he's actually, I think, kept them at a much lower pH and hardness than what you hear about coming from the lake where they come from in the wild. So he's maybe a good resource to talk to if you're interested in learning a little bit more. But he made it sound like they're a little bit less particular than maybe what we think. So yeah. So that's why that's my favorite aquarium. Is I just, something about Tanganyikans has always appealed to me. It's probably that I got into it at such a young age, and it's kind of that nostalgia kind of still sticks with me. But I do think that there's such a great amount of qualities that those fish have that it makes them really interesting and great choices.
Sorry, y'all. I was writing down everything that we talked about, the the homework.
Okay.
Since it is that time to wrap this live stream up, I should go over that again.
Go for it.
Okay, homework for next week, y'all. And you have to respond. When the cutoff?
I mean, Wednesday
Okay,
gives you a day to kind of collect all the names.
that's true. I'm gonna I sit down. The cutoff date is Wednesday before the live stream. Otherwise, someone's gonna try to sneak in, last minute.
Mm-hmm. No sneaking around here.
Right. And the goal is, homework is, you gotta send your answer to my email, which I pinned in the chat,
Mm-hmm.
runningfj@gmail.com.
Yep.
Why do you keep aquariums? And for those that participate, that send me your answer, will be entered on the wheel. It will spin it. One lucky winner will win a prize. Uh, I'm definitely thinking. My brain's kind of thinking more to it than just that. But at least those that participate, you have a chance of winning a prize.
Mm-hmm.
And to win it, you had to be here in the live stream to win it. And then you have to email me your address so I can ship the package to you. And we'll talk about your answer next week on the live stream. We'll read it off. You know what I'm saying? And hey,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully some of your answers will be debatable or start a conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would be nice to go through the answers for the folks that decide to participate and talk about it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Let's give it a shot. See if people want to participate. If they do, it's something we can continue doing on a fairly regular basis. And if not, we'll go back to the drawing board. We can think of other things.
Right. Hashtag 107. So in the subject
Yep.
of the email, put in This is Not Live, hashtag 107. And then go when you write the email, put topic, why do you keep aquariums? And then you go ahead and answer it.
Great.
And if I don't respond to your email, either get a hold of me some other way or email me again. Because just in case, because in the past, people have emailed me and I never see it. So
Yeah, we can't have that.
no, we can't have that. So
Check your spam folder.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, definitely. Yeah. And if you have done it and I haven't responded, go ahead. If you got my information on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and message me with, hey, Vibes, I sent you email. Or you got my number. You can text me. Tell me you entered or whatever. So, why do you keep aquariums is the question. So, did I answer all the...
Yeah, I think you covered it.
Mm-hmm. And like TJ said, cutoff day is Wednesday, the whole live stream. So,
Mm-hmm.
and depending on how this goes, this might get added to it, or we'll go back to the drawing board and think something else. So,
Sure. We'll be flexible.
anyway. Oh yeah, or we'll break either way.
No way.
Anyways, I do appreciate everyone coming out, joining us tonight. But
Yeah.
before we head out, though, TJ, what you got for us?
Yeah. So thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Really enjoyed the conversation. Everybody stay safe in the weather that's headed to a lot of the country. And we'll see y'all again next week. And thanks, buddy, for another fun week. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for putting up with me again.
Nah, it's easy.
And to those still here, Saturday Night Vibes. I don't know if I'll do a live stream that night. It all depends on the weather, etc.
Makes sense.
But if it hits like it's supposed to, I might be out of signal or out of power. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you'll be doing your best Jim Cantori impersonation out there, getting blown around in the snowdrift.
Don't make me think of that. Anyways, I do want to shout out to all the members. Thanks for being a part of the channel. Thanks to all the subscribers, to all the co-hosts, TJ, Mariah, and Skull. And of course, you can't forget a famous moderators in the chat every week. They put stuff in for us, links in the chat. They control it. They police it. They do a wonderful job. So anyways, until later, y'all, have a wonderful night. Stay warm. Stay safe. Bye.
Night all.